Hello, strangers. Strange Worlds Unlimited. I'm your host, Fred Strange. This is Minecraft. We are joined in the chat, as you can see, from an earlier episode by my brother. Say hello to everybody, Jim. Say hello, Jim. Alright. Let's see how long it takes to... No, Jim's still there. Alrighty, and where was I? Yes. Hello, Jim. Yes, there it is. There's the joke. Alright, come on. I think it got lagged here. Here we go. Okay, so we're still mining out Minecraft. I'm also joined by my cat right down here. I pick her up, but she doesn't like to be picked up anymore. Yeah, she's 13, 14. Old lady. Getting a bit cantankerous in her old age here. So going back to our, for those of you who watched our previous episode here, we were discussing certain people, a certain person in particular, using up all the iron for something more or less frivolous. I can't remember. You'd think that use up all the iron for pickaxes. You think they'd be okay with that because that's actually something kind of useful. The problem with that, and it's like, okay, great. I have to, you're reminding me about that, and yeah, that was a funny thing. And I'm gonna have to go back and maybe find, because I can't remember when that was. And the real kicker about that is that that's something that we've got a couple of people that are kind of putting up anywhere from a few seconds, and unfortunately they're really short few seconds. They need to they're omitting some of the context for those but they're putting clips up of a lot of the Achievement Hunter episodes. The problem is that due to a certain Ryan and his actions last year, they are avoiding putting out clips of anything that he might happen to be involved in, which unfortunately there was a lot of stuff that he was involved in, a lot of really great stuff that he was involved in. Some of the funniest things that I've enjoyed with Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth and all that stuff in the short amount of time that I've been watching them. Some of the best moments, unfortunately, have included Ryan in the video, and because they're trying to avoid highlighting him, certain things that would, and not even feature him, just things that other people were doing having nothing to do with him, but he just happened to be there. You know, and they're not even clipping those. The Sky Factory one, which is where my brother there turned me onto them because of Sky Factory, because of the first episode, and because of what, well, Jeremy and then Gavin did in that first, and at the very end of that first episode. That would be a great clip, but who's in that first episode? Ryan. So they're not going to clip it. They're not going to, they're not going to show that particular thing, which is unfortunate because it's a hilarious, but I mean, he's in there and he's shouting at, well, I mean, it was in a sense it's more Jeremy's fault that it happened, because he was saying, he was telling about how to vein mine. It's like, in order to vein mine, do this and this and this. Okay, and so Gavin tries it, and everybody falls out of the world as a result. That's a funny thing. But Ryan's there. And because Ryan's there, and, shouts at Gavin instead of, Gavin turns on Jeremy. He's like, why did you tell me about that kind of thing? And everybody's shouting at Gavin, well, why did you try it? But, it's just a hilarious thing. But because Ryan's a part of it, and because Ryan did what Ryan did, and they're rightfully trying to distance themselves from that, things like that will never be seen. So I'm pretty sure the episode with Lindsay where she takes all of their iron and uses it for something frivolous. 13 iron swords. Really? Well, I mean, that's yeah. Our villagers move out. You're gonna have to give me a link or something like that, because I've never... That wasn't a Sky Factory episode, was it? I don't even... Well, sure, might as well. I mean, yeah, something. Yeah, I didn't think that they didn't have villagers in Sky Factory. They didn't have villagers in Sky Factory. Wasn't Galacticraft, I don't think. I don't think they had any villagers in Galacticraft. I don't know what it was. Alright, let's, speaking of iron swords. Last year, what were they doing last year? Okay, well, I'll have to watch it again. Alright, well. Whew. 1, 2, 3, yes. Yeah, to social distance you're dead, you're dead. I don't think that was it, though. Oh. I seem to remember Lindsay doing, you know, where she made armor for herself, though, and used up all of the iron for that. You know. Right before they went into Stone Block, okay. Which I didn't watch too many episodes of that. Which I probably should have. It looks like they had a lot of fun. That's some pretty good clips coming out of that. So it's before Stone Block, yeah, okay. Well, there we go. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I mean I've seen enough of it to know that. Yeah, it's in fact I'm pretty sure it's by the same people. Well, yeah, kind of by the same people. And quite frankly, yeah. I mean, I would love to be able to play well. I'd love to have a world with those mods. Probably not my main world though, because some of those mods are scary. Some of those mods are seriously scary. Oh well, I knew I was going to do that. Damn it. I'm going to do that anyway. I mean, the well, yeah. Galactic craft with Ryan and his missile launchers. You know, again, there's another bunch of clips that are never gonna get. You know. The many deaths the many nuclear explosion deaths that he subjected them to. Yeah. For the vast majority of my life, I've wanted to be rich and famous. And it's amazing to me, however, is that some people that do reach, if not wealth, at least some amount of fame, that they forget how to act. Well, yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, and if Ryan wasn't creating those moments, he was a part of those moments. And again, as I was saying, you know, some people achieve a certain amount of fame and forget how to act properly, you know. And you know, the fame goes to their heads such that, you know, they stop being decent people. I mean, we've always, you know, everybody's always joked about how evil Ryan is, you know, and you know, and he proves it with moments like the Galactic Craft, you know. You know, missile launchers and things like that, all the stuff that he did just for the fun of, you know, here, I'm gonna launch this nuke and see what happens, and oh, everybody's dead, ha ha ha, you know. And they're hilarious. They're hilarious to watch. You know, to see how, you know, evil Ryan was, but you know, and then you realize that Ryan's evilness goes to a different level. You know? Yeah, it takes on a whole new meaning. And it's unfortunate, and again, companies like Rooster Teeth, rightly so, have to distance themselves from it, and so therefore you've got these great moments in their video history that, you know, will always be around, but not, you know, they're not going to be highlighted in the way that other moments are currently being highlighted. And for those of us like myself who enjoy those, you know, those clips, those highlights. My daughter's over here petting a cat. Meh. Say hello to your Uncle Jim.
Hi, Uncle Jim.
He's in the chat down there. So it'll type back hi or something. She's already gone before she can see it. What? Okay. So the thing that you're talking about with that link up there, that might be something that'll. But I seem to remember her doing And it might have been during Sky Factory, or I think she came in Sky Factory. Or it might have been Galactic Craft. It was, you know, one of those where, you know, they had a small amount of iron and wanted the iron for something, and lo and behold, it's gone, and she'd used it all for either herself or something else trivial. You know, she made iron armor for herself. So, you know, obviously this is a pattern. Where's all the iron? I don't know. Go ask Lindsay. Maybe she knows what happened to it. Yeah, no, I think the first time that happened, it was something much more trivial, but I think Ryan was a part of it, so it's, you know, it's something that's not going to get clipped, so it'll be a little harder to find. Like her first instance of doing that. Yeah. Yeah, it's shocking how much her and yeah, it's and I don't know if this is Michael or if this is her or what, but it just seems like, you know, Michael is constantly, well, he's bitching about everything, about everybody, and, you know, it's like, how are these two even a couple? But, you know, and then, you know, then you see her being, it's like, okay, well, that makes sense now, but he's just as much a Chaos King as she is the Queen, so, you know, it kind of makes sense. Alright, hour and a half. Digging out. How ridiculous is this? Ugh. And obviously I found something here. Here's the real fun part. When I get to this, you know what that is back there? That's just 2 more levels down. Well, you know, this is all part of the strip mining. You have to have a nice wide area to kind of put stuff in. I'm going to have to rethink that at some point. I finally figured out how to do an elevator to shift to move things up. So, but I don't think that my main up things are going to be here. A lot of everything's going to be going down. So I just use the stairs. Well, like I said, this is part of the strip mining. You know, nice wide area, and then I start, you know, branches off from here. More efficient ways to strip mine. Well, I mean, rather than just put a giant, a giant open hole in the ground. I've done that. And that was actually, I mean, it yielded me a lot of stuff, but at the same time it wasn't that great. Especially in terms of I want to go down to 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we go. 1, 2. Well, isn't that a kick in the head? Open aired it, so I could do that. Ouch! Damn, I hate doing that. How are we doing on time? We're doing alright. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could try to help you create a server on your second computer. Well, my second computer isn't as powerful as this. My second computer's not nearly as powerful as this one is. Well, okay. I think you said that out of context and therefore kind of lost me. So, set up a server that everybody else can link. How many did I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I did too many. 5. I went too far. Yep, I went too far. Shit. Oh well. There's 5 over here, not 4. Oh, great. 1, 2. So instead of you're suggesting, instead of saying like going and buying a like how we wanted to do it, you can make a small server, limit how many you could join for just you, me, and maybe a couple others, and then we could have a Minecraft world to play in. But it'll only be on so long as the computer's on, right? Well, that might be an option. Right, exactly. Now, cheaper solution. Not a sticks. about to say, I'm not full, am I? Didn't think so. We can put it together on a weekend. Yeah, maybe next weekend or something like that. Now, the big question is, could we transfer this, all of this, everything you see here, all of that, to that server? Or would I have to just make a whole new world? I mean, I could put the seed in there, but then we'd have to start, all the stuff that I've done so far, all that would have to start all over again. I wonder if there's a way to transfer what I've got, the saved file, over there to be because there's a different, that's a different topic, but I've seen, hey, I've made this great thing in Minecraft, download it and look. It's like, well, how the hell do I download something that's in somebody else's seed? You should be able to move the folder over that has this save file in it. Well, now the only other thing about that is that I've still got to hook up. Oh, okay. That's going to be another. I just remembered another problem. Part of the reason why I'm still using one computer to do, the recording and everything else on is because I still don't have the other computer linked up to. It's got Wi-Fi to my router, but it's not Ethernet. It's not linked via Ethernet. So that would actually create a problem. I think we would want to run an Ethernet cable into it first before we try to run a server off of it. Did I do that again? I think I did that again. I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did it again. 5. Why am I not counting? I did ponder whether, because these are 5 or more across. These are actually, this is 5 across here. Now this is more like what, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 7 across. That's 7 by 5 this way, and then I'm doing these 4 wide rooms around them. was kind of wondering if I should rethink my numbers so that I can get more of an even square around them. And if so, what kind of numbers would they be? You know, things that make this history person's brain hurt. It's like, math, I don't want to do math. How are we doing on? Well, son of a... Why are you here? Go away. Damn it! Kill him! Nothing like a lagging screen to... Why don't you be the middle of the night? Oh, the computer lag. Will you stop that? Sad I only needed that one. How are we doing here on time? We got about 8 minutes here. Use this to finish this off. Oh, here's the other country we heard from. My kitten who doesn't know how to lay on my lap. No, I have not. Are you going to suggest I do so or warn me away from it? It looks interesting, but oh, there's some copper. It's bad at the moment. What are you doing, cat? Cat's tugging my chair, make me think I'm dealing with an earthquake. What are you doing? What do you want? If you want attention, you gotta go for somewhere else. Oh, I see. You. Yeah, I think I wanted to learn more about it or something before I did that, and so I guess I'm glad I did. Looks like she's making Kool-Aid. problems.
Kool-Aid packs.
Huh?
Kool-Aid packs.
You're out of Kool-Aid? Oh, well. Let's see. I'm trying to ask RT to stop advertising them and warning others about it. Oh, I got room for one. Yeah, you think? Oh, you moron. Not that way. Oh, good, I'm back up to level 5. Rotten snotting. Ah, missed one. I'm a little afraid of the lag. Alright, well. Well, we'll have to come back to that coal I just discovered. My God, how far did I have to dig in order just to find? I found a decent amount of copper, for crying out loud. Like 17 things of copper. A bunch of coal. Finally. There's a lot of copper down here. So we'll have to get to that in the next episode. So that'll be it for me today. So I'll see everybody on Wednesday. We'll probably do some Sims 4 building, although I have no idea what yet. Kind of out of ideas. Well, I've got one. I've got Now I've got an idea. It's going to be a pretty extensive build, though. But anyway, in the meantime, if you like this, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and share this around. Hit that notification bell so you can see more videos in the future. You know, I try to post every day, but you know, sometimes stuff happens. Yeah, check out all the stuff, social media pages down below in the description box, Patreon, so you can support the channel and help me grow. Get that server. You know, instead of relying on my old thing, we can get a decent server here. Go check out my brother's channel there. He runs things pretty much every day, every afternoon. He plays different games than what I do, so if you know a lot of first-person shooters and things like that. So if you like that kind of thing, go check him out. Over here on Twitch, I don't know if he posts on YouTube much anymore, but you know, he's got a channel there too. So if you're one way or another, go check him out. You'll find him. Check out all the stuff in the description, social media links. Let me see what else haven't I covered. My website for my books are also down there. So if you want to support my channel and get something in return, you can buy a book, and that'll help out. And I will see you guys in the next video. See you, Jim. Talk to you later. Bye bye.